Splatoon just got its latest update, which is version 5.1.0. This is releasing October 17th, and it says that changes to Splatfest, data relating to Splatoon Splatfest has been added. Of course, that is expected. Changes to multiplayer, the terrain in Mahi Mahi Resort has been changed in all modes, which is very important. Specifications for some main weapons have changed. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but honestly, I think it's just what's described below. And we have weapons, Splattershot Jr. and Custom Splattershot Jr. Movement speed while firing is now about 6% faster. Very important to have that. That's going to help a lot. L3 Nozzle Nose and L3 Nozzle Nose D. The reduction in damage based on how long the shot takes to reach its target is now more gradual. I guess that means if it's at long range, it does less damage, but now it's less gradual. So it does more damage the closer the person is. So basically it just does more damage in a sense, I guess. And as well as that, the Nozzle Nose and D Nozzle Nose, the reduction in damage based on how long the shot takes to reach its target is now more gradual. I feel like that's what we just read, but okay. Well, it is. It's the exact thing we just read. I don't understand why. Oh, that's H3. Okay, L3 and H3 both have that same thing. And reduce the amount of ink consumed by approximately 15%. This is S-Blast 92. 15% less ink consumption. Definitely needed that. And made mid-jump shot scatter reduction, which brings it closer to scatter levels while shooting on land. From the Intensify Action gear ability, easier to activate even with a smaller number of gear abilities. The effect gained from equipping the maximum number of Intensify Action gear abilities will not change. Widen the angle at which horizontal swings deal maximum damage. That is on Carbon Roller and Carbon Roller Deco. So the Crack-On Splat Roller also is getting the widened angle at which horizontal swings deal maximum damage. I think that's really good for Crack-On Splat Roller. And we also have Paintbrush getting some stuff that it definitely needed. Reduce the amount of time it takes for ink to begin recovering after swinging the brush by about 1/6 of a second. I think that's actually really important because I find myself needing to regain ink after swinging and it doesn't give it back. So I think that's a good buff for it. The reduction in damage based on how far a shot travels before hitting an enemy has been adjusted, allowing the weapon to deal 50.0 damage / 33.4 damage further than it did before. Does that mean like it has more damage farther away or not? Comment down below if you know what that means. Mini Splat Lane and Zinc Mini Splat Lane reduce the amount of ink consumed by approximately 13%. All of the Mini Splat Lane people are going to be happy about that. Hydra Splat Lane, movement speed while charging is now about 10% faster. Increased fire duration by roughly 8%. That's good. I think that we're going to get a lot of likes on that. Glugadolies, the reduction in damage based on how long a shot takes to reach its target is now more gradual. I guess that's about the same. It's more gradual, so it's the opposite of what they did with L3 and H3. And then specifications for sub-weapons. There's only one sub-weapon change, and it looks like Curling Bomb. Reduction, the amount of ink consumed when using a standard ink tank from 70% to 65%. So it takes less ink to use these now. And as well as that, we have special weapons. Killer Wail 5.1, increased damage dealt by approximately 17%. What? Why? It was already super buffed with the last one. 17% more damage? Well, that is absolutely insane. 52 is going to be meta, guys. It's crazy. Kraken Royal, movement speed while not charged is now roughly 11% faster. Crack-On Splat Roller looking like it's going to get some better buffs, which I like because I love that weapon. Trizuka, reduce the damage dealt by explosions from 60.0 to 53.0. I think that was needed, definitely. It was a little too much power, but still I don't really use the Trizuka a lot. Tenta Missiles decrease the radius of explosion area that deals 30.0 damage to approximately 15%. I think that's needed. I think that was very needed. I won't go over how many times I died trying to avoid those things. It was broken. And then we have points required for some special weapons have been changed. It's very important. This is going to be good. So for Aerospray RG, we got from 200 to 190. 190, that's pretty good. Rapid Blaster 200 to 190 as well. Big Swig 200 to 190. Squeezer 200 to 210. I don't really, you guys just go back and watch my video on me playing that weapon. Yeah, no. Tri-Slosher Nouveau from 190 to 200. That is saddening. I like that weapon. Custom Dually Sculptures 200 to 210. Don't use those. And 200 to 210 on Splatoon Stamper. Splatoon Stamper used to be an amazing weapon and now is absolute garbage. I don't mean offense to anyone who mains with that, but to me, I don't like the weapon. But you guys show me, comment down below something cool about it that I didn't know or something. I don't know. I don't like the weapon. And last but not least, we have this basically a summary of the whole thing. The update focuses on adding special Splatfest data and making tweaks to multiplayer. That's probably going to be data mined. We're probably going to get a lot more data mines revolving around the Splatfest. Mostly just Splatoween, probably just special stuff. Like, we got confetti falling during the beginning of a course for the first special Splatfest being the anniversary. So I think we're probably going to get that somewhat again. Maybe bats will fly or something, or like maybe, I don't know, anything mist. Maybe it'll be mist for like spooky effect. I don't know, something like that would be cool. But we'll probably get data mines for that. We have made it easier to utilize strengths of some main weapons and increased options for other main weapons that fulfill similar roles, not smaller. Additionally, we made it easier to battle with main weapons that are paired with curling bombs. Curling bomb is something that I don't usually use, but I think Paintbrush can benefit from this. We also have made adjustments to some special weapons. We adjusted the amount of damage that Killer Wail 5.1 deals to compensate for the fact that many people are now used to dodging it for the... What? What? No. I'm not used to dodging it. I was until they updated it, and then now it's super powerful, and now it's going to be even more powerful with the 17% more damage. Somebody saved me from this. For the Kraken Royal, I made adjustments to give players additional options outside of charging attacks. I think it needed that faster speed unless you're charging. Definitely is useful. For the Trizuka, we made it more difficult to spot opponents by accident, while preserving the ability for players to spot opponents by aiming well and firing 2 consecutive shots. For Antenna Missiles, we made adjustments to reduce instances where players still took damage even though they took measures to evade the missiles. I like that. We plan on releasing the next patch around middle of November to add deep cut amiibo data. That will probably be around the 15th, seeing that is on a Wednesday. So that is the patch notes. I recorded that all real fast because it didn't have a lot of time, but I definitely wanted to go over that for you guys. And I know I might have been a little late. I know a couple other channels already touched on this, and you guys probably don't even care at all. But if you are watching this video and you actually care, then thank you so much. And my thoughts on this is good. I like everything they did. It was a lot of good buffs. Don't like what they did with Killer Wail because it's super powerful, but hey, it's good for me because I'm a 52 gal main. And that is good for me. Kraken, really good. A lot of good adjustments, and I think that Splatoon is definitely improving. I think we're going to get more data mines through this as well for possibly side order, but a lot of Splatfest as well. So that just makes a lot of sense that we're going to get a lot of that stuff. But make sure to, like the video if you did actually end up watching, and make sure to subscribe if you've not yet done that. I'll see you all in the next one. Later, guys.